Walmart employees, remember, they don't pay you a lot. Is it worth it?
There have been many great battles in the history of America. Of course, there's the siege of Yorktown that kind of led to America being founded. And then you have Gettysburg, you have D-Day, and now, here in America, there is a new battle on the horizon. The Battle of Walmart. Because I'm not sure if you guys know this yet, the mainstream media isn't warning anyone, but we are now in a new war. We are in the middle of the EBT wars, and thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people who may not be getting their food stamps next month are planning to go absolutely insane. And they have chosen Walmart to be their ground zero. They have chosen Walmart to be their battleground. Literally. Walmarts all across America will be turned into literal battlegrounds in the coming days. At least that's what they're warning, if they do not get their food stamps. And I mean, these people are just the plague on society. They are the pimple on the ass of America that really needs to be popped. You know, I really wonder where America would be right now if we didn't have such a large portion of people who do nothing with themselves but depend on the government or taxpayers to take care of them. Some of these people that I'm seeing in these videos complaining about food stamps are like 18, 19, 20 years old. How have you even reached the point that you need food stamps yet? You haven't even had a chance to try to be successful. You haven't even had a chance to fail yet. As other people are trying to get a start, trying to make something of themselves, these people are automatically just going right into government assistance. It's like they go from high school straight to government assistance with no in between, no character building, no trying to, pursue a career, nothing, just from high school to government assistance. And like I said, it's all of these young people on here, I don't understand why they can't go out here and make some money. They're able-bodied. And I made this point in a prior video. You see, this is a time when we should be able to rely on elders, on older folks, to kind of talk some sense into younger people who are acting a fool, right? But when it comes to this situation, and when it comes to a certain portion of this particular community, the grandmas and the grandpas are threatening that they're going to loot Walmart too. How do you think the YNs are going to make it to the grocery stores to loot? Their mom, their auntie, or their grandma is going to give them a ride, and they're going to help them loot. So you got generations of people. You got the older people who should be talking some sense into the younger people, but the older people don't have any sense either. And now we're reaching this point where this bubble is going to burst, and all of these people are kind of directing their anger and their hatred at Walmart. Because in most of these videos, the people are saying that they're about to go straight to Walmart. They're not, listen, some people have named other places, but the reoccurring theme that I've seen, the number one establishment that I've seen that name dropped in these videos is Walmart. And boy, oh boy, I would hate to be a Walmart employee right now. And I wonder if there's a possibility, if, let's say, people do not get their food stamps, is there a possibility that some of these stores just won't open their doors because they already know what's coming. Who knows? But I got some more clips of people making threats, and they're literally they're openly threatening to shoot Walmart employees right in Walmart now. That's kind of where we're at. And I hope that Walmart is watching these videos like I am. I hope they're getting prepared. And I have seen that some stores are getting prepared. They're putting in extra security measures and stuff. I don't know if it's going to be able to stop the hordes of these people, but we'll have to see. But like I said, I got a clip that I want to roll really quickly. Before I roll that clip, though, if you're still here, then I assume you enjoy the channel. And if you enjoy the channel, please do me a huge favor and hit that like button. You should do it every time you watch one of these videos. It's quick, it's easy, it's free, it's simple, and it helps me more than you know. So please hit the like button, drop a comment, share the video. Other people aren't really sharing this news, so it's kind of up to us to warn people about what's going on here because, you know, the mainstream media is, of course, going to turn a blind eye to this. So share the video. Also, if you're feeling generous and you would like to take your support one step further, you could always send a donation via Cash App or Super Thanks. It is always so greatly and humbly appreciated. Now, with that being said, let's roll these clips and then I'll be right back with more thoughts.
To the Walmart door greeters who like to take their job very serious and stop people for their receipts, after November 1st, don't you stop now, motherfucker, because the attitude that they gonna have for having to pay cash for their items ain't gonna be nice. Okay? So don't don't go up there taking your job real serious and trying to get greeter of the motherfucking year and play Super Saver Walmart product because you seen some shit in the cart that wasn't on the receipt. Hey, these people are liable to beat your ass, okay? Don't get up there fucking with them people. Let them people push that motherfucking buggy out that door. It ain't coming out your check. That's a multi-billion-dollar company. They'll be all right about it. And the people at that self-checkout that be monitoring. Don't be all up in a bitch business. If a bitch scan a T-bone steak for a bag of motherfucking dum-dum lollipops, they just did it. They trying to feed their motherfucking family. And times it's hard right now, and we ain't got time for you to be trying to out here play Super Saver hoe a bitch and put you to sleep. Dang, girl.
I'm telling you, if you work in a grocery store, you didn't see shit. I'll pop your bitch ass. You didn't see shit. Because guess what? You'll clock out with seeing less. You'll have a fucking swollen ass eye, and I'll take the charges. I know where I'm going. It's worth it.
So how is this legal? Because hear me out here. You guys know I am all for the freedom of speech. But I feel like if I uploaded video after video talking about hurting or killing my local Walmart employees or local grocery store employees, I feel like I would go to jail. So how is it that these people can just constantly sit online, literally threatening to go to their local grocery stores or Walmarts and hurt the old ladies that are checking receipts, hurting the Walmart greeters that are at the front door? Half of them can't even walk. You got, people in their 70s and 80s. Back when I was a kid, you would walk in Walmart and they would give you a smiley face sticker. Now they don't do that. You want to know why they don't do that? Because all of the nice things that we used to have in our society, those nice things got taken away because of people like the people that you see in these videos yelling and crying over food stamps, threatening to kill and loot. You see, those people are making our life worse. Remember how when you were a kid and you thought that in the future we would have flying cars and there would be all of this innovation and technology? Well, one of the reasons why we're not able to prosper in the way that we should is because we have all of these leeches that are just constantly leeching off of all of us. And if you think they're not leeching off of you, you're mistaken. They're making your quality of life worse. Should you have to worry about getting murdered over groceries simply because these people don't want to work? And you know what's going to happen, right? What's going to happen is a lot of the stores and the supermarkets and the grocery stores in these neighborhoods that are predominantly black, let's just call it what it is, they're going to start closing down. And we're already seeing this all over America. And what do these people do when the stores close down? They blame white people. They blame racism. They don't stop for 1 second and think, wait, maybe the store is closing down because my grandma, my auntie, my mom, and my 6 kids were on TikTok threatening to kill the Walmart cashier if they try to stop them from stealing groceries. No, it must be white people's fault. It couldn't be the hordes of black people threatening to murder everyone at Walmart and break everything and steal everything. That can't be why this store closed. No, it must be because of racism. That's how these people think. They go smash and grab the stores, destroy the stores and loot, and then when the stores close down, they cry racism because they're mad because they can't go there and steal anymore. It's so toxic. But unfortunately, because people are afraid to call out this behavior, we've now reached this point where employees at grocery stores don't feel safe right now. Because every time they get on the internet, they see a 400-pound black woman talking about how they're going to come in their store and beat their head in and steal Capri Suns and high C juices and freaking Hawaiian Punch and whatever other sugary substances that they may be addicted to. But at the end of the day, I would like to know why nothing is being done to these people making these threats. I do think something needs to be done. If they're not going to be arrested for these threats, then at the very least, they need to be kicked off of food stamps. Okay? There has to be some kind of standards when it comes to food stamps. I don't think that we should be seeing people in their early 20s on food stamps, on social media, threatening to kill grocery store employees. If you're one of those people, you don't need to be on food stamps anymore. So if we lived in a just society and they were actually doing what they should do, they should be watching these videos, identifying the people putting up these videos, and canceling their food stamps indefinitely. Go ahead and cut them off. Go ahead and do what you can to make this problem better. You can't all the way nip this problem in the bud, but you got to slowly kind of start addressing this problem, because there's no way we could go forward like this. And I'm at the point where I don't care if these people get their food stamps or not. Even if they get their food stamps tomorrow, we've already seen their reaction. We've already seen what they said they were going to do. So I don't care if they get their food stamps and none of this happens. What matters is they've already exposed their true colors. We see that mentality. That mentality is there. If they get their food stamps and they don't have to loot, that doesn't mean that mentality disappeared. So this is a problem that, I already identified a long time ago, but I think a lot of people are identifying this problem right now through all of these videos and this reaction. So now that the problem has been identified, there needs to be steps taken to fix this problem. Because as I've been saying, this is a bubble that is just waiting to burst. And it's going to burst eventually. So I think we need to kind of slowly ease into it. But for now, I want to hear from you guys down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell. I'll talk to you all very soon in the next one.